What's up everybody, Dan here. Thanks so much for joining in for today's video. So, I hope everyone is doing really well. I know that you're probably wondering why you're not seeing as much of me or as frequent videos. That's just simply because, as always every year during the summer, this is my busy peak season at my real job, which means I work pretty late almost every evening. And then because it's nice out, we spend a lot more time outside walking, hiking, biking, and stuff like that. So it just limits the time that I have or that I want to spend in here doing stuff like this. But with that being said, just know I am currently working on the Moza R9 bundle review, and I should hopefully have that out. I'm trying for the next couple of weeks. So just know that is in the background being done as quick as I possibly can. But this video is going to be one that a type of video I haven't done in a while, but sometimes I run across a car and track combination in a sim, and it could be any sim. This time it happens to be RaceRoom, but occasionally I run across a combination that I just can't put down. I have literally spent the last few days running this car track combo that you're seeing on screen here over and over and over again, and I cannot get enough of it. So I thought this was one that definitely needed to be shared. If you have not tried it, please, I urge you to go try it because it is awesome. So again, this is on RaceRoom. The circuit that you're seeing on screen here, I believe is new to RaceRoom. Forgive me if I am wrong with that, but I don't remember seeing it in the past. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that I believe this is new. Forgive me again here on the pronunciation. It's probably not gonna be right, but it's Circuit de Pau-Ville. And I believe it is in France based on the name. But that's really not important. What is important is that this is a relatively short circuit with quite a bit of elevation change, and it is extremely tight and technical. There are a lot of hairpins, a lot of switchbacks. It is exceptionally good for a vehicle like you're seeing on screen, which I think is probably one of the best options. Is the one I would urge you again to try, this Mazda MX-5 Cup. Run it by yourself, do some hot lapping, run it in a race, whatever you choose, you're going to have a blast. This is the perfect car for this course. And as I've talked extensively in the past with RaceRoom's relatively recent new tire physics and updates, you can just manhandle these little cars and be on the edge the entire time around this circuit, and it is just a ton of fun. You really need to try it. It is probably one of the best things I've done in quite some time in sim racing. It is really, really fun. So again, this is RaceRoom Circuit de Pau-Ville Grand Prix. That's the name of the circuit, and I'm running it with the Mazda MX-5 Cup. You can probably run any other vehicle that's similar to this performance class. I have tried the circuit with some faster cars, and it's a little bit too tight to get the most out of the car, which is why I recommend using something like this Mazda MX-5 Cup. Now, I have the AI difficulty turned down quite a bit so that I'm competitive, because I don't race that much anymore, so I just seem to get slower and slower. But so for me to be competitive, I have to turn the AI difficulty down a little bit. I've got it at 94, which I know is pretty low. With it that low, there is one spot that the AI seems to get a little bit hung up. I'm sure you've seen that by now in the video playing in the background, which is one of many races I've done out here. Typically, though, I think most people would run the AI difficulty up higher, and I have tested it. And with the AI difficulty up closer to 9800, even higher than that, they don't seem to get hung up in that corner. So it'd be perfect for most people, but then I can't keep up. So it's kind of like a balance, a catch-22 for me. But definitely go try this out if you haven't. I will play the rest of this 5-lap race, and feel free to finish it if you would like. I did do a cheeky maneuver and take 2 places on the very last lap, but I did off track, so the lap time was invalidated. So if you watch, you'll see that. But anyways, it is a lot of fun, and feel free, if you want to just go try it, cut off this video now and go try it. Thanks as always for watching the video, guys, and I'll talk to you in the next one. We'll see you later.
The gap to Johnson ahead is now 0.7. You've got cold brakes all round. The leader has just done a 133.4. New fastest lap for Riley, 133.1. P10, 2 laps left. The guy behind has just done a 133.4. White flag. He's gaining on you. The gap's now 0.6. That's a new fastest lap for Nunez, 132.9. One more lap to go. The guy in front has just done a 132.9. You've just done a 133.6. White flag. Car left. Still clear left. Push now. The guy behind is catching. That's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.